Okay, so I'm back with the results of my candle making project. I wanted to show y'all this that I got a couple days later, and I got it on Amazon. It's basically the wick, and it has this cool little bottom piece, and then it has the stickers, so you can, like, I'm not sure how, there we go. So you can stick it on the bottom of the container so that the wick actually stays down all the way through. And then it had this little popsicle stick thing with the hole in the middle, so you set that across and then you slide the wick through so that it kind of stays in the center. So that actually worked out pretty well. Okay, so the first candle I want to show y'all this one turned out the best. I poured it first, and I don't remember if I poured these at the same time. I think I kind of poured these at the same time. This was the other one, the jar, and I painted it this gray and filled in the leaves with gold. Yeah, so I poured these about the same time. I've already tested this one. This one, they both had like kind of cratered in a little bit. And my boyfriend said, oh, you need to put it in the refrigerator. So I did that with the other two. I'll tell you the results. But this one I actually filled in with extra hot wax. And so it turned out just so perfect. And I tried burning this one, and they smell really good. So I ended up using the 2 pillar candles, and this one was kind of like a sage and something else, kind of, florally. And I had that Trader Joe's one, so that one was very scented. So I just added half of that to it, kind of just stirred it up, heated it, and poured them in. This one cratered in, and I didn't have any extra wax to fill it in, so I lit it. It was still enough to burn. It was still okay to burn. The scent was really good. It wasn't too strong, but it still kind of filled the room, so I was really happy with that. Here's the other 2 that I did. These 2, I used a different pillar candle. It was like a lemongrass one. I think it was lemongrass verbena, and this is how they turned out. I really love this jar so much. I just think this is the cutest little jar. And of course I won't be putting them together. They don't really go together like a set, but in my apartment they'll look fine. So yeah, I actually think I like this one the best, the scent. So, and then here I actually had this jar already that I had listed in my eBay store. It's signed on the bottom. I think it's supposed to be like that. I had no interest in it. I just think it's so cute though. It's kind of Aztec, handmade, perfectly done, perfectly done. And then it did do that. Oh, so when I put them in the refrigerator, that didn't help. They still caved in like that. I'm not sure why they do that. I guess I would have to watch another candle making video to see exactly how to prevent that. But I can still light them and use them, and it'll be fine. So I did want to add that it made a pretty big mess because I didn't have a funnel. So the first one I did, this one, I poured kind of in the stove area, and so wax kind of went everywhere, and it was pretty hard to get up. I ended up heating the burner, and then I got a wet rag, and I would just like wipe it over and get it really hot very carefully so I didn't burn my hand. Miraculously, I did not burn my hand, but I would wipe it and then try to get some of the wax up that way. And I got a little bit on the counter, so I'm almost done. I've almost got it all cleaned up. And then, so I moved to the sink to pour the rest of them, and it did get on the sink, but what I'm going to try and do is fill my sink with really hot water, really hot soapy water, and kind of take a wash rag and just wipe it around and then just let it all drain. So hopefully that'll work. So anyway, that's the end of my candle making project. Thank you all for watching. I really enjoyed making this video and making these candles. So anyway, I hope everyone has a wonderful day, and I'll see you next time.